Hello, Liza, how do you do? I'm writing you a letter, I hope it reaches you. I know it's been a long time since you heard from me. I'm still kicking around here in Tennessee. I heard you got a new place, I heard you got a new job, I heard you got a haircut and it looks real nice. Are you ever lonely? Do you ever think of me? I heard you got a new man, I hope it treats you right. And before you toss this letter away, there's something that I've got to say. An aeroplane shooting across the sky can surely take your body to a new place for a while. But some things stay no matter where you go. Do you still love me, Liza, babe? Please tell me yes or no. When the world turns ugly, we turn inside. Try to find a good thing we can stand behind. All my friends tell me she's the one that got away, but you never left me like a ghost you stay. There's nothing else worth thinking of when you find the one you love. An aeroplane shooting across the sky can surely take your body to a new place for a while. But some things stay no matter where you go. Do you still love me, Liza, babe? Please tell me yes or no. Cheryl lives down in the south, working at the Waffle House, has a second job at midnight when it's time to leave. Costs $7.50, never seems to pay the rent. You gotta have a trick or two that's hidden up your sleeve. But living ain't a magic act, days are long and that's a fact. Money still ain't quite enough for her and all the kids. Times have changed, she always says. The good old days are gone and dead, but she tucks the kids into their bed like Mama always did. But it's hard when you ain't got nobody, and it's hard when nowhere feels like home. It's hard when the world has gone crazy. Seems just like everything means nothing at all. He was laid off just last week, making parts for big machines that made a lot of fancy things that folks don't buy no more. And now he's in an old motel. Lately he don't sleep too well, holding down a darkness that he's never felt before. But some nights when it's getting late, a diner by the interstate serves him up a nice hot plate to fill him for a time. Cheryl's always working there, with big blue eyes and auburn hair. She treats him nice and seems to care about what's on his mind. But it's hard when you Yeah, it's hard when the world has gone crazy. Seems just like everything means nothing at all. We try with everything we have just to make it by. Yeah, we try. Try with all our heart and soul just to feel alive. Cheryl says, will that be all? A jukebox plays a country waltz. Jim is feeling mighty tall and he asked her to dance. And Cheryl says, oh, I don't know, but round and round the floor they go, holding hands and dancing slow. Feels just like romance. It's hard when you ain't got nobody. It's hard when nowhere feels like home. And it's hard when the world has gone crazy. And it seems just like everything means nothing at all. Yeah, it seems just like everything means nothing at all.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside where the new flowers grow. Well, he met in the springtime, the sun sinking low. Two star-crossed lovers in the still melting snow, where the loving was easy and the courting was brief. Well, they called her a beauty, they called him a thief. In the quiet of the evening, they'd steal away, where the laughter would flow and the fiddle would play. Well, the folks called it wrong, but hell, it seemed alright. In the sun-painted picture, and the day turned to night. Come up on the hillside, we'll have a time. If you'll bring the kisses, honey, I'll bring the wine. Keep your heart guarded, or too soon it'll fall. When one walks back home, honey, only one knows it all. Well, she walked up the hillside alone one day, and the heart is a hunter, always knows of its prey. And her father's old pistol hanging loose by her side. When she aimed once, she never shot twice. Well, the air was so still, and the sky was so blue. Before she could see them, the laughter she knew, she heard two shots ring out down in the town. There was 3 on the hillside, but only one headed down. I was just a baby, but I remember that day when I walked up the hillside, saw 2 mounds of clay. I'll always remember, and I'll never go back up the hillside where the new flowers grow. Back up the hillside where the new flowers grow.
Forget what you said. I'm the one that you want. Was it all in my head? Don't give up on me, babe. No, I fell into deep. Hope that you see it's all or nothing. Just tonight, my heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up the fight. Don't give up on me, babe. Remember the early days, you and me in the sun. Let the sweet times carry us. Don't give up on me, babe. Even if we need space, I know we'll find a way. Baby, you just have to stay.
stuck in the past, you told me. But all I ever wanted was a home. So where do you leave? Where do you go? Would you just stay if I came home? We could go for a drive, figure it out, calm your fears and drown your doubt. But I gotta know.
the sun's going down, no stars in the sky, I'ma head down the road across county line, where they roll up the smoke, they pour beer and wine, and hearts break on the jukebox where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flows in the dark of the night, so nobody knows we're hanging on a memory, we're hung out to dry, just doing our time where the neon stars shine. Well, the folks gathered around, they all look the same, they know my train, but can't remember my name. Ain't nobody listening, and that suits me just fine. Oh, they wanna hear me cry where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flows in the dark of the night, so nobody knows. Been hanging on a memory, and we're hung out to dry, just doing my time where the neon stars shine. Chattanooga, boy, had $1 and a dime. I headed out for Nashville on the Hard Rock Line. I'm working on that old steamboat and I learned to ride and steer. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I did feel. Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall, working for that dollar, but it never adds up at all. But coming around the riverbank, heard the old train whistle sing. The very next thing you hear from me, I've been tied to a ball and chain. reckon I don't know where I'll be. But if it wasn't for that old sheriff, I'd be back in Tennessee, playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score. And if I ever get back home again, I'll never own no more. Gather round, you good time boys, listen to my song. May not know better, but I know you know right from wrong. Buy yourself a postcard so you can see the lights of town. Find yourself a country girl, keep quiet and settle down. Stop what you're doing and let him go. Pack up all your things when you're finally done. Call me up, sweet mama, we'll run.
'Cause oh, what a way to live a life, living in pain and fear as a wife. I said next time he hurts you, I'll know when. And that time will be the last he ever hurt you. Well, all your extra makeup on at work, we all feel it too, we know you're hurt. And I know some time will pass before you know what's real. And I can't change the way you think, but oh, what a way to live a life, living in pain and fear as a wife. I said next time he hurts you, I'll know when. And that time will be the last he ever hurts you again. How much longer will you take? Don't drown in what's around you, let him go. And won't you find your new surroundings with the man who loves you so? The man I know will treat you like you're worth your weight in gold. 'Cause oh, spend a life living in pain and fear as a wife. I said next time he hurts you, I'll know when. That time will be the last he ever hurt you again. He'll do it again, again.
In the town on the hill where the apples grow, and the church bells ring every hour or so, I took a little walk just to see the ships coming in. The sun rose up right above the highway, black, blue, red, yellow, golden skyway. It's like the day that you jump into the wind. I can't go back down to that water again. These old muddy shoes keep on walking the streets. Someone's bride buying Egyptian sheets, the window display of some little store in town. And there's my reflection against the morning light. Hello, Mr. Ghost, Mr. Skeleton White. You better comb your hair, you better wipe that George Clay off your brow. Better stand up straight, man, these people hardly recognize you now. Lord, carry me like a sailing ship, comfort me before I slip around the dark side of the moon. All this spinning around hurts my head. I just sit here lonesome for you. There's a million things I would rather do instead. I know it takes a lot to change a worried mind, and I know it takes a year to see the warm summertime. But I'm made of nails, man, made of tombstone and tall, tall trees. But the tombstone fades and the nails will rust. The tall oak trees, they all turn to dust. A little every day, it's so slow you can't even see. I guess I'll try to find another thing to be. Lord, carry me like a sailing ship. Comfort me before I slip around the dark side of the moon. All this spinning around hurts my head. I just sit here lonesome for you. There's a million things I would rather do.